That's actually a good question. But probably nothing, to be honest.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri.
Right. I don't know whether to go to Skellige next or to do some quests. Well, secondary quests. Because or I could discover some areas. Why have these gone back in? Or are these because it's a higher levels? I haven't discovered that area. Right. Wait, secondary quest. Close that. Secondary. Right, let's see if we've got anything from Valen. That's Fist Fighters. Valen. 2. 3. Treasure Hunt. I have also been told if I want armor that looks like quite close to the original, you did what I was interested in. I questioned him and he said that it does not kill people, only burns them. Points you in a direction that will show you who kills them. Wait, what? Oh my god. No way. He only burns them, someone else kills them. I gotta see who this is.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses,
say what?
I disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts.
I'm gonna guess the coroner's in on it as well.
With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too. For indeed,
let's see what happens when I question him.
Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits and cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
I'm still gonna kill him, like.
No one.
You though?
Yet again, I was the.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure, satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
I'm glad you told me.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims. I know how they end. You don't stop. Not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to Crippled Kate's. To Sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. But I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day, procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with Sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
Then you'll pay again. For her, for all the other women you've tortured.
Nah. I'm glad you told me that there was more to it.
You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did every... I was bound when I came.
Calm down.
That's all the same stuff. Yeah. So... Right, let's go to Spring House.
Doing magic.
I don't care either way.
I am going to replay it, but I think the next time I replay it, I might just be a complete dick. Just kill anyone and everything. That's it. Oh, excellent. Even better.
Help! Save me! I'm dying! Over
You're on your third one. I would like to put
Oh.
Here he is.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire? Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
Tortured logic.
Yet logic, nonetheless. I'm glad you perceived that, at least. Fight fire with fire, as they say. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebyrites for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule.
Thank you.
They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others.
Hi.
Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good. Might not.
Uh-oh. Oh. I think it's this red one, is it? No, that one. How badly damaged in my sword? 92. Ow. Oh, you fuck. Oh shit! I didn't even notice my health there. Too busy trying to get him on fire. That was pretty close. It was a pretty close fight. Just to help I'm not.
How you like that silver?
Ow!
What now, you piece of filth?
Bitch. Oh, we did it that time. I know. Be back in a minute. Just gonna go and grab myself a quick drink. I'm back. Just thought I'd speak to girlfriend for a minute. I'll drink a cup of tea. Right. Put the sword away.
Are you a wizard?
Yeah, we can fast travel closer, that's better.
Novigrad is a state of mind.
I've heard ballads
So,
about you.
what would have happened if we didn't kill him? Would that mean the serial killing would still go on? Or would it have stopped?
Please. That was dreadfully though. Right, downright painful.
Ooh! Didn't expect to die over that. That would have been a good question.
I've worked up quite the appetite.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Didn't look that high, to be honest.
And who said that contributes coin to the cause? Essential people
I'll walk down this time. Oh, that's not that high. Maybe it's like an area you kind of get to. Well, or not meant to get to.
Why are your eyes so strange?
Here, prick. I wonder how the conversation will go this time.
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
Don't mention it. Nothing a friend wouldn't do. She's talking again. Nice.
Isn't it? For now, we'll try performing as a duo.
Sounds great.
Right, let's see what the difference is with this guy.
Yes, Geralt?
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
No one...
And,
any...
My...
Get best parts.
What?
The wreck... I've
Exactly.
Hubert.
not...
Any...
I was...
It makes no sense.
Farewell.
Earl's supposed to be strong. Right, let's have a look at the quest. What was I looking at? What was I saying before I went? Ah. This gear here is supposed to look like the original gear that he wears in the first lot. That's what I've heard. Kinda tempted to half go for it. That's the only brunt I have with. Well, that you can die from stupid falls. What's your contract? Oh, well, I know. Was that a cat gear I was looking at? No, it wasn't the cat gear I was looking at, was it? I thought it was the wolf gear was what I was meaning. The wolf gear. Was that? That's pretty good. How can you not go to that area yet? Cat gear. I think what I'll do... Not yet, right. What I'll do is I'll continue with the main story, actually. For a wee bit, and then I might come back here, do some more secondary quests. Spot some new areas.
I've had enough of living.
Better put chewing on beef.
I do have one question. If I go and do this, will this cancel any other missions? Or will I fail any missions? Because if I do, I'll not go yet.
Show me what you have in stock.
Yeah, I know the traits for Witcher gear is actually really good. Oh, you haven't got a lot of coins, surprisingly. You need to sell other shit, don't I? Depends on the quests I've got, right.
So long.
I really hope, like...
The word is, it's...
Sorry. That's the expansions, right? What is it? Those are just secondary quests. I'm meaning like... For killing King Radovich, I'm gonna guess that isn't affected. I hope it's not affected. What I might do then is actually get Vernon Roach's card. Just in case.
The thinking
She has unique point card first, and then we'll go find a boat.
Now they'll throw us out into the street. Fresh sheep's liver. Where's going to find it these days?
Trust you to be in the whorehouse. Is up higher.
What grace, what style.
Where the hell did I get up higher?
And she replied, religion is the opium of the masses, and that she'll not beg anyone for her life. Then the flame...
There's no fucking integrity in this world.
Oh, it's on a different side of the house, is it?
So the girls want to go on strike? Truth be told, King's exacting too much tribute.
Ah. Oh, shit.
Gerald, greetings.
Fuck is this?
Come now, darling, don't be shy.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. They await. This way, please. This way. Upstairs.
Oh, now look what you've done.
Sorry, I fucked up your makeup.
And she replied,
Bandit? Why the fuck is a bandit here?
masses, and that she'll not
Which
beg
you,
anyone
Geralt?
for her life.
Off you go.
Then the
Boss
flames
has been
flare,
waiting.
licking the rooftops. She hadn't the time to scream.
I say, I'm curious what my wife would say about that.
Oh shit.
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folker planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Came by 'cause I'm curious.
But you will help.
We'll see. Need to know what you expect of me first.
I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
Do you mean Roach or the other guy? I forgot his name already.
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him, support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's traveling as a journeyman, itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar, most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint, with a man there who should know more, calls himself Gregor.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Fine. I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention, if you can. Remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt.
You can't stand Roach. Anymore.
No one apart from Madame Serenity. Thank you for agreeing to do this, Geralt. The sooner you finish, the better. Thank you for agreeing to do this.
I want your cards!
The sooner you finish, the better. Thank you for agreeing to do this,
Fucking
Geralt.
dick.
The sooner you finish, the better.
Will you make it to the Vegelbuds this week?
Oh well, looks like we're doing the date of the plot first. On this card. Really.
It's later, all right? Listen, there's more. Word is, she's not his daughter at all.
That beast the hierarch threw. Why,
Got so
everything there.
fucked up,
The
one.
best fisted girls from all round town.
Alright, so where is it we are going? Fancy a fuck, mate? We are going down here. Find him. That is a stupid hat. It is a pretty stupid hat, isn't it?